Hey, this is Steve Semkin at the Ice Cube Press. It's a chilly morning here in North Liberty, but I wanted to go over, because a lot of you aren't able to browse at the bookstores, but I'm going to go over our 6 or 7 new releases that we just came out with. The first one we have is just showed up out of the box yesterday. It's called The Art of Disobedience by K.L. Cook. If you want to write, or if you're a writer, or if you want to teach people about writing, it's a collection of essays. It's not real super technical, but more inspirational and a lot of influences that go into how to write. Next we have Around the World in 80 Days, and in some ways all I need to tell you is that Helen Mirren really loves this book. But if that's not good enough for you, it's a good time to read about movies and travel to those locations, because we're not traveling right now. So the whole point of this is Around the World in 80 Movies. I have another one by Iowa's now infamous New York Times writer and editor, and also Knoxville, Iowa, Pella, Iowa newsman Bob Leonard. This is a real look at small town Iowa and a lot of the things that go into just people leaving things for each other on their porches, or what we think about when our pets pass away. It's real hands-on, emotional writing. We have Clubfoot by Thomas Cook, who's a professor emeritus here at the University of Iowa. He's did this biography on Dr. Ponseti, who put together a method of curing the birth defect clubfoot, which is still out there. And so this one may actually be appropriate these days, since we're sort of dealing with world health issues, and this gives you an idea of one person's desire to take on the world with health. And it is National Poetry Month, which is April, and in honor of that, we almost always try and do one book of poetry, and this one is called I May or May Not Love You. In the end, it's love poetry, so don't be scared. I think you're all going to feel loved after you read this. We also have The Great Gamble, which is a new novel, 400-page thriller. This book is all about sports gambling, sports corruption, recruitment of college athletes, and also point shavings, and almost every single sport from the National Hockey League to the NBA. You can find out more at www.icecubepress.com, and you get that 52317 15% discount if you order in the next few months or so.